Is there a recipe for an effective story? Interesting question. I would answer that two completely diverse ways. And on one hand, there is not a recipe. That's why I sit with my clients when I'm writing a speech for them and I pull things out of them. When I'm pulling things out of them, I don't usually know at that moment what's going to be valuable, what's going to be an important story. I need to get all the ingredients. It's kind of like if you were making dinner. You've got to get all the ingredients out on the counter. What do you have to make something with? Then once you see what you have, then you can decide whether it's going to be spaghetti or meatloaf or vegan or whatever it is. But if you say I'm going to make a meatloaf and you have no meat, it's going to be a sad meatloaf. So on one hand, there's not a recipe. You've got to gather information. Here's a hint. You, as the speaker, are not necessarily a good judge of what is valuable in a story and what is not. That's why I need to get as much as I can get out of you. I can decide if it's valuable for a story. So on one hand, there is no recipe. On the other hand, there's a precise recipe. You need to be able to have a point. The medal doesn't go to the person who tells the best story. The story needs to have a point. Almost any story can be told in any circumstance. If you as the speaker can extract with scalpel precision what that point is and communicate it and connect the dots for the audience, then you can tell just about any story. So you need a story, you need a point, you need to connect it with value to a call for action for the audience. That would be the recipe. You usually cannot be an honest mirror for your own stories.